Velvet Vintage is a unique boutique with vintage furniture, swanky fashion, retro home decor. We even have some local artists and some handmade vendors. We have all sorts of things. I mean, we have men and women's, and we have things that go back from like the 1800s, and then we have things that are like early 2000s. So we really have something here for everyone. It's just kind of fun to come in here and kind of mix up all of the styles and have a very eclectic look, and that's what we really like to go for. My mom has always said this, and she always says that fashion is just like a way to express yourself, and same with decorating.
We just started out where we always loved vintage shopping together. It was just something fun, and she would help me pick out items, you know, for my own home, and we just started really falling in love with it even more and more to another level where I just told her, I was like, we should open a store like this. And so we did. Like downstairs on the first floor is mostly furniture and jewelry. Upstairs we have a man cave for the men, and upstairs is the clothing. We have a media room with books and music. We never know what we're gonna have or find, and we can literally find a glass, and it inspires us to then just curate a whole section for it. And you kind of just get lost in like reminiscing and the fun and just looking at everything.
We get our things from all sorts of places. I would say our favorite is estate sales, but we do a little bit of everything, meaning estate sales, tag sales, yard sales, thrifting. We even offer consignment, and then a lot of it is passed down. Some are staple, and then some are statement pieces. So you can get a staple piece or you can get a statement piece. So I am wearing some vintage. So my vintage outfit is, I have my mom's shoes from the 90s, vintage Guess, and I have a matching vintage purse, Guess as well. I have a newer leather skirt, and then I have a, this is vintage from the 90s, kind of a mesh little top over kind of a tank top.
This piece right here is one of my favorites. This is a Henry Link Ballyha vintage dresser, and I just find it so immaculate and cool. Just one thing that I always look at with furniture is the hardware, and that's when you can tell the quality. I think furniture is like art.
Velvet is our favorite material, and it's kind of like an upscale, luxurious material, and we feel like that really kind of sets the pace for in here. My favorite thing about vintage is quality overall. Furniture or clothing, it's just made to last, and it's made so well.
Vintage is just people put more time, and it was like their art where they just put more time into it, and it really does show and reflect in the product.
Anything that we have here, it's picked out because we like it. We like it, so we like to see others love it and enjoy it as much as we do. And it really warms our hearts to see that, you know, they're taking a piece of Velvet Vintage back with them.